What's the general definition of intelligence that helps us understand all the details?
High school psychology teacher Milt Coons assessed his students' understanding about the meaning of intelligence by using the popsicle stick's formative assessment strategy. Milt allowed his students to randomly call on each other by using the popsicle sticks.
We were in our psychology class talking about intelligence because we just read an article, and Mr. Coons put all of our names on popsicle sticks and he put them in a cup. And what he would do was he would ask for volunteers, start it off, that person would pick out the popsicle stick and give some information about the article. And that next person would pick out another popsicle stick and read the name, and then the next person would stand up, and so on and so forth.
That some animals are a lot smarter than others, like border collies and dolphins and primates.
Okay, why?
Their brains are a lot bigger.
Okay, in some cases, but the blue whale's brain is the largest brain in the world, and we don't see that as particularly intelligent. They get hunted down a lot, they can't eat different foods, they can't swim, or they don't choose to swim in different areas. So I don't know about that adaptation. But there is something about brain size and intelligence. What could it be?
Big brain size compared to body mass.
That's it. That's a better statement. Good deal.
You have to keep on your toes, definitely, because you don't want to repeat any information that anybody says, and then Mr. Coons will kind of like hound you for more information, which it's fun. It's a little lengthy with a bit of a bigger class, so maybe smaller classes would be better, but I enjoy it. It's fun, it's interesting.
I learned that like forgetting is never remembering.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, and what kind of stood out about that? Can you apply it? Can you remember a time?
Like, I always say like I forget, and it never occurred to me that I just never remember.
I think it definitely shows what students know the material and what students don't, just basically because you can see how in depth they understand it, and if they give general knowledge, then Mr. Coons should kind of have a little red flag saying, oh, they probably don't know it as well as these students, and that way he can elaborate more on it.
Music savants, counting savants. Here's Beethoven perfectly out in all the notes, and then say, okay, turn Beethoven into a ragtime. They can't do it. They don't have that adaptation piece, and back to adaptation and using learned skills and inherited skills. Right? Good. Excellent.
This was a very good way to, you're not exactly putting that person on the spot every time, just having them say one thing and then sit down, so it was a very effective way of keeping the entire class engaged in the conversation.
Keeping students on their toes and engaged in the classroom is a plus for any teacher, but for Milt, an active classroom, well, it makes his day.
Yay! I strive to be that at any given day.